He said, if I would go to church also, to calm my thinking and thoughts and pensiveness, then there I would see stones being good stone structures. And those little stones would remind me of the ancient stones, which are also present in the ocean, and what harm they might do to my ships. What harm they would do if my ships would crash against those rocks. The goods, the spices, the clothes, everything would just float in the ocean. And fasten the silk inside upon the waves. In an instant I would be worth nothing. How could I have these thoughts about all that would go worthy, wrong, and not right? He says, and in a moment, everything, my whole business would be ruined, destroyed, and all these things would definitely be combined. The things I would imagine that could happen would make me feel so sad. You don't have to tell me. I know I told you it's sad to think of all that could happen to this bunch of values. Am I very much clear? I will understand you can speak very well. I'm
Yes, sir.
Hello, answer. Hello. Yes, sir. Then Graciano says, maybe further in the play, when Antonio says that the world is a stage and my part is to play the sad part of a sad person, Gratiano says, well, then let me play the fool's part. I will have fun and laugh until I'm wrinkled. Wrinkle means until I turn old. And let me ruin, destroy my liver with wine rather than my heart behind. Okay, he says, I would like to play the role of a joker. I would laugh, I would enjoy my life. I would not sit and I would not cry over anything. I would not ever be bothered about anything. I would be joyful. I would be happy. And he says, why should a man, and he's referring to Antonio, he says, Antonio, you are a man with a young blood, warm blood. Why do you have to be so serious? Why do you have to be so, you know, why do you have to act as if, you have become so old? Old people, they sit quietly like statues. You don't have to be like that. You are young. Up around, jump, be happy. Why should a man whose blood is there sit still like the statue of his grandfather carved in stone? Why should he sleep when he is awake and grows sickly from being irritable? And he says, if you have the ability, if you are young now, if you can be awake, enjoy and do some work, why do you have to keep sleeping? And why do you have to be so pensive? Pensive means thoughtful, all time intention, thinking. Like this, you would have jaundice. I will tell you what, Antonio. I love you, and it is my love that speaks when I say there is a type of man whose face becomes frothy and scummy like a stagnant pond, whose purpose is scientist. And he gives an Antonio example that Antonio has seen many men who act as if they are very, very wise. And how they pretend to do that? By being very, very quiet, by being very, very still. They will not open their mouth. They will not joke around. They will try to be very serious in presence of the others. Just to have a false impression, oh, I'm so serious. People would look to me and say, see, he's so quiet, so matured. He doesn't even laugh. He's very focused. Such kind of men have cruel face. Okay, Graciano says, you be what you are. You don't have to hide anything which you do, or not from inside. Be yourself, he's saying to Antonio. He's saying that people whose faces become frothy and scummy, here it is an allusion or reference or a simile is used to a pond. Pond means a stagnant pond. Stagnant pond means pond whose waters are not moving, not flowing. So if waters are not flowing, dirt and froth and scum, they get collected on the surface. Similarly, he's saying that a person's face becomes like that, who is silent or who pretends to be silent, who try to make others see them as wise, respected and important, as if they are saying, I am Mr. Wise Man, and when I open my mouth, God stop. Wow. Antonio, I know of many men who are thought to be very wise simply by saying nothing. But I'm sure if they were to speak, it would be painful to hear, and those hearings would see them as fools. And gradually says, I have seen many men who act like that, they are very serious and wise. How? By simply saying nothing. They keep quiet. But the moment they start speaking, you will come to know what a fool you are. Then the next Graciano says, somebody says that Gautama speaks a lot. He should be quiet. Then Graciano says, thanks and trust me. Silence is only good in a cow's tongue that's ready to eat. People, they eat beef meat, cows eat. Ox's tongue, they're called ox's tongue. So your ox's tongue means meat. He says, who should we keep in quiet? Graciano says, beef, ox's tongue should be kept quiet. Ox, they all can chew and chew and chew. They move their mouth all the time. Have you seen oxes and cows? What a pity you haven't seen. Anybody in class 9 see?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you so much. At least you have kept your eyes wide open. Okay? Silence is only good means if a cow's meat, basically his tongue, which all the tongue moves and are in a motion, that should be kept quiet at the dinner table. Not me. Do not tell me to be quiet, Virgil says. And he says, the other thing that should keep quiet is old ladies. Old ladies, they have the tendency to gossip and blabber all the time. He used to speak. He says, do not tell me to be quiet. Tell the old ladies, we are the one who speaks a great deal. I hope this is understood. Next, Basami says, back when I was in school, if I lost an arrow, I would shoot another one in the same direction, in the exact same way, but I would watch it closer in order to find the first one. And by shooting both, I found both most of the time. He is giving an example of his school days. He says if I had to shoot one arrow and I hadn't seen which direction it went, I would shoot another arrow and second one which I will shoot, I will watch very carefully as to which direction it is going. And this time I would risk the second arrow in order to get the first as well as the second arrow. I tell you the story because what I'm about to say might sound silly. I owe you a lot. Owe you a lot means he has already taken a lot of money from Antonio. And like a stubborn child, I lost everything I owe you. And he says, I do not have the capacity to pay you the first loan, Antonio. Because I do not have money. I do not have means. How will I pay you? But he's saying, if you are willing to shoot another arrow in the same direction, means if you are willing to give me a second loan, then I will utilize that second loan in such a manner, just like I would shoot one arrow, a second arrow in the same direction. I will put this money in use and I will try to pay your both first and the second. Just like how I used to retrieve the first and the second one. As the first one you shot for me, I have no doubt I will watch where it goes and find both. At the very least, bring the second one back and only owe you for the first. Here Prasad is saying that, Antonio, if you would give me money now, I would utilize that money, I would go to Belmont, I would put a very lavish, splendid show that I am a rich person in front of Portia. Portia will get impressed, I will win the lottery, I will get married to her, I will become the king of all her wealth will be in my undertaking, and then I will have a lot of money and I will repay your money back. That's what he has planned. Is it understood now, children?
Yes, sir.
And God will understand it. Asani says in Belmont, there is a woman who has inherited a lot of money, and she's beautiful, and even better than that, she's a good person. Now see, here the question is not, do not get confused. Merchant of Venice, one single theme is appearances are deceptive, which means all the good things, all the good people who look good, they are really not good from inside. But here Bassanio says that I want to marry Portia not because she is very good from outside, but also she is also very good person inside. Sometimes the way she looks at me makes me think she's trying to let me know she likes me. When Portia's father was alive, Bassanio visited Belmont, and there he met Portia. And what Portia did, she sent love secret messages saying that she likes Bassanio. Her name is Portia, and she is no less valuable than the Portia who is Cato's daughter and married to Brutus. The whole world knows how wealthy she is, and the four winds from every direction blows in famous suitors. Famous suitors mean people from all around the world come in order to win her, and her blonde hair falls in her face. Blonde means golden hair falls in her face like the golden fleece in the Greek mythology, and her estate means the place, her palace where she lives in Belmont, is referred to the Colchis. And many men come to win her. The Colchis is a place which is very dangerous. Okay? So here, Belmont, where Portia stays, is also considered dangerous. Why? Because you have to win Portia. And winning Portia is a very, means you have to put a lot of things to stake. Stake means स्टेक मीन्स यू कैन से बहुत सारी चीजों को दाव पे रखना होगा. That's what it is meaning as sculptures. So many suitors who come, they have to put a lot of things on the stake. Before choosing the casket, they have to make very strict and stern promises. So let's continue. And many men come to win her like Jason in the myth. Antonio, if only I had the money. See, he said, Antonio, if only I had enough money to show myself that I am as a strong competitor as all those who come to you for share. I am very much sure I could win your heart, and I have no doubt I would be successful in the attempt. Class 9C, have you understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who hasn't understood till now? Yes, anybody. I really don't think you should have any issues now. I have given you everything, explained it to you so beautifully. You would never get such a good explanation. So even if you have not understood, it means you are not paying attention in the class, or you are not interested in literature. Never mind. Chill, relax till the school reopens. When you would see your marks for literature, you would be surprised. Don't worry at all. Relax. Those who haven't understood anything, I would not say anything to them. Those who have understood, for them, good luck. Anything else you want me to discuss? Hurry up now, quick. Yes. Is it understood till now? Now, why you are continuously chatting, I don't understand this. If you are missing your friends so much, take the WhatsApp number, talk with them, no chatting here, please. Tanvi and Shreya and Zakre. Tanvi, who is this girl Tanvi? I haven't taught her.
Yes, Prakriti missed most of the classes, so I was going to send notes to her.
My dear Tanvi, I really appreciate and acknowledge your effort. But while I'm explaining, please do not do so. Otherwise, I would feel that you are not listening. And if you would not listen, that all my efforts which I'm putting in teaching would all go in waste. Yes?
Okay, sir.
Yes. So please do not. You can talk later, you have ample time after 12. You can talk, relax, call your friend to your house, dance, have party, kitty party, fashion party, ramp party, whatever you want, but not now while I'm explaining the chapter. Otherwise, others' attention would also go there, yours is already there, mine would also. So thank you so much. Tell me if anything else you want me to do, if any more explanation you want me to give, more clarification you want me to give. Next class, I would again ask you to give me explanations. And I will not really want you to read out whatever I have typed and have sent you. Whatever you have understood, you would tell me that in your own words. Yes, Naman, say please. Sir, 14 minutes are left. I know that. I have some exercise for you. Don't worry. I will not leave you so soon. Now, after that, we have done that. Now, I would give you certain
Sir,
questions. Yes, Divya.
so Salarino and Serenio are two different persons.
Salanio and
Salarino, sir.
see, Salarino is one separate person. Solanio and Salanio, they are both one person. Only the names are different, the spellings are different. Otherwise, they are both same. You
No,
have to
sir.
keep this.
Salarino and Selanio, I'm asking.
No, no, they are different. They are different. That's what I'm saying. Salarino is a separate individual. Rino. The person who are same here is Salanio and Solanio. In the book, if you see, in many books it is written Solanio, Salanio. They both are one person. So don't get confused. There are only two persons, either Salarino or Salanio.
So, sir, in the last, when Grantonio and other friends come to see Antonio, then Salarino is going, but where is Salanio?
He also is with Salarino. They both leave.
But here it's not showing that Salanio is leaving. It's showing that Salarino is saying, "Okay, I'm taking a leave."
I'm taking a leave means they both are, if you happen to read Merchant of Venice, the whole video, you will see both Salarino and Salanio, they happen to stick to each other. Stick to each other means they will always be found,
Sir, I read the whole, but I didn't find Salarino and Salanio's they both
see,
are like
they are
two
both
different
friends.
persons.
They are both friends and they are different person. Reno is different and Lanio is different. Okay? So they both
Okay,
stick
sir.
together. Wherever he goes, they both go like that. Just like best friends. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Any now listen very carefully. I would like you to take down some questions. Please would you have the pain to take it down? Just few questions. Just write down. Just write down. I'm giving you certain questions which I haven't typed and I will not type it also. I'm dictating it to make sure you copy it down. Make sure you copy it down. Yes, the first question, please take it down. Are you all listening? Are you all taking it down? Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, please say. Please write. Give the meaning of the following lines. Give the meaning of the following lines. Give the meaning of the following lines. First one, part A. Plucking the grass to know where sits the wind. Plucking the grass to know where sits the wind. Plucking the grass to know where sits the wind. Plucking the grass to know where sits the wind. Next one. In spite of the dangers, in spite of the dangers, in spite of the dangers, in spite of the dangers posed, in spite of the dangers posed to Antonio's ship, in spite of the dangers posed to Antonio's ship, in spite of the dangers posed to Antonio's ship, comma, why is Antonio, why is Antonio, why is Antonio not worried about, not worried about, not worried about his financial security? Why is Antonio not worried about his financial security? In the opening lines of the scene, in the opening lines of the scene, in the opening lines of the scene, in what mood is Salarino and Salarino? In what mood is Salarino? We just said Salarino. In what mood is Salarino? In what mood is Salarino? Next question. What would the wind, what would the wind, what would the wind cooling the broth, what would the wind cooling the broth, broth means soup, what would the wind cooling the broth remind Salarino of? What would the wind cooling the broth would remind Salarino of? Next question. What is the sandy hourglass? What is the sandy hourglass? What is the sandy hourglass? Question mark. Continue that same question. What would it remind Salarino of? What would it remind Salarino of? What would it remind Salarino of? Next question is, what is referred to? Are you all following me? Am I too fast?
Yes, sir.
Am I too fast?
No,
So
sir.
please repeat the previous question, the fifth question.
What is the sandy hourglass? Question mark. What would it remind Salarino of? What would it remind Salarino of? Okay, written. We will go to the next one. What is referred to as well-be Andrew? What is referred to as well-be Andrew? Well-be Andrew, you will write in single inverted comma. What is referred to as well-be Andrew? What is referred to as well-be Andrew? Question mark. Continue. Why is it so referred? Why is it so referred? Next question. We have 5 minutes left. Antonio says that he is not sad. Antonio says that he is not sad because of love. Antonio says he is not sad because of love. Antonio says he is not sad because of love. Question mark. What was the reaction, continue, what was the reaction of Antonio to that remark? What was the reaction of Antonio to that remark?
Sir, repeat.
No. Just wait. Let me correct myself. Antonio says that he is not sad because of love. That's not. What explanation you like? What explanation does Salarino give? What explanation does Salarino give in the extract for Antonio's sadness? What explanation does Salamio give in the extract for Antonio's sadness? For Antonio's sadness. Written, written. Third last question. What
Sir, repeat.
Antonio says that he is not sad because he loves. What explanation does Saladino give in the extract for Antonio's sadness? Okay, next. What is meant by the two-headed Janus? What is meant by the two-headed Janus? What is meant by the two-headed Janus? Question mark. What is meant by the two-headed Janus? Question mark. Yes? Question mark. After that you write, why is he referred to in the extract? Are you able to follow me? Yes? Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Why is he referred to in the extract? What is meant by the two-head Janus? Why is he referred to in the extract? Second last question. Second last question. Describe in your own words. 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 The two types of strange fellows. Describe in your own words. The two types of strange fellows. The two types of strange fellows who have who have who have been framed by nature, who have been framed by nature. Tanvi, again you are writing comments. I think you don't follow instruction carefully. Which class you were previously in age?
Sir, A.
That's right. Will you please do not write everything? Let me finish the question answers. If you are not interested, please do not write. I really do not have any issue with that. Okay? I do not have any problem. Even if you don't have any class, I will not tell you. Describe in your own words the two types of strange fellows who have been framed by nature. Who have been framed by nature. The last question for today. The last question for today. Who is Nestor? Question mark. Who is Nestor? Question mark. Who is Nestor? Question mark. Why is he referred to in the extract? Why is he referred to in the extract? Why is he referred to in the extract? Have you copied everyone? Everyone have you copied?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now please listen. I will tell you. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow we do not have any class. I will again come back to you on Wednesday. I will again come back to you on Wednesday. Wednesday, I have class with you and I expect you to write down all the answers and be ready. Will you do so for your sake, children?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please repeat the question of describe in your own words two type of strange fellow who had after that?
Say again.
Describe in your own
Two
words
types
two
of
type of
strange
strange fellow.
fellows who have been framed by nature. Framed. F-R-A-M-E-D. Framed by nature. Please write down the answers and keep it ready. Thank you so much for listening so carefully and patiently. Take care and bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.